Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about vacations to Sardinia, Italy. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Perhaps all you know about Sardinia is its fabled Costa Smeralda, or Emerald Coast, named Capo Testa after the color of the water that laps against its white sand beaches. But the rugged Mediterranean island is much more than this sybaritic jet-set haven. Tourists visiting Sardinia for the first time are surprised to learn that an island known for its beautiful beaches can also be rugged and mountainous just a few kilometers away from the sands. Le Casai, Sardinia. The staggering number of prehistoric sites, particularly the enigmatic round stone towers known as Nuraghe, may also surprise you, singular, Nuraghe. As you climb the dark stone stairs and explore passageways built during the Bronze and Iron Ages, you'll learn about the mysteries that these prehistoric forts/dwellings conceal. You can also take a stroll down original Roman streets and visit the windswept ruins of Phoenician cities. Sardinia is a one-of-a-kind place to visit, with unique local customs and traditional festivals, attractions found nowhere else, a cuisine distinct from the rest of Italy, and even a different language, although everyone speaks Italian and many speak English. With our list of the top attractions in Sardinia, you can discover the best things to do on this fascinating island. Because of recent global health and safety challenges, certain businesses may be temporarily shuttered. The majority of visitors begin their journey in Cagliari, the island's capital, with a stop to the Piazza della Costituzione and the Bastion San Remi. Built to protect the Castello neighborhood, which houses the majestic cathedral and served as a bastion for whoever controlled the city at the time, they now provide historical and aesthetic perspective, with panoramic views of the city and bay. The Museo Archeologico Nazionale, located near the Bastion San Remi, houses wonderfully displayed Punic, Greek, and Roman antiques, as well as ancient gold work and other valuables unearthed in the mysterious circular stone constructions known as Nuraghe, which can be found across Sardinia. If you travel east from the city, you may be tanning on one of Sardinia's legendary beaches in minutes. The Costa Sud, located south of Cagliari, gives visitors a taste of Sardinia's diversity. The ruins of the ancient city of Nora, where Phoenicians, Carthaginians, and Romans established trading stations, are only a few kilometers from Cagliari's medieval alleyways and tall bastions. The Costa Sud's white sand beaches are between the headlands beyond Nora. Long portions with shallow drop-offs, such as Porto Campana and Spiaggia sa Colonia, are ideal for families with children. Others, such as Porticciolo Beach, are lovely white sand crescents in a remote location. There are water sports facilities and refreshment outlets on some of the beaches. Some of Sardinia's nicest beaches are found in the Costa Sud. Forte Village Resort is a self-contained collection of hotels overlooking the beach with water sports, swimming pools, playgrounds, and other recreational facilities. It is located near the historic site of Nora and is easily accessible from Cagliari and the airport. The hotel and resort Forte Village is one of Sardinia's best. Tour Nuraghe su Nuraxi. Thousands of these stone towers may be found scattered around Sardinia, most of them in ruins, but this one is the best maintained and complete. It's also the most accessible from Cagliari, with 30-minute trips and English-speaking operators. If you just have time to visit one, make it this one, which was named one of the best restorations in the Mediterranean by UNESCO. The central tower's timber has been carbon dated to 1500 BC, while the outlying towers were constructed in the 11th or 12th centuries BC. You can ascend to the top of the tower to see the stacked dome constructed of dry stones without mortar up close. Inside the 1.8-meter walls, spiral stairways connect the three stories, and as you walk through the passages, you can admire the elegance of the prehistoric people's engineering and craftsmanship. After viewing the towers and foundations of the ancient village that surrounds it, make a point of visiting the Casa Zapata Museum in the village, where you can discover another Nuraghe that has been unearthed beneath the structure, among other fascinating exhibits. From a walkway above the walls, you can enjoy a bird's-eye view of the construction. Porto Cervo. Some of the world's most stunning beaches are located in rugged coves bathed by a sea so green and clean that it's known as the Costa Smeralda, the Emerald Coast, stretching from the port town of Olbia to the point of Capo Testa. The clientele that has frequented the shore since the Aga Khan built it into a succession of uber-wealthy resorts in the 1960s could be compared to that of one of the most valuable gems. The luxurious resort villages are designed to seem like Greek islands or the Riviera. Porto Cervo, a vacation community and private yacht marina developed in the 1960s, is in the epicenter of it all. The resorts transport guests to remote beaches that are unreachable by land via boat. Porto Cervo's main draw for those who aren't staying in a resort is people watching. Canigione on the Gulf of Arzachena is the most modest vacation town in the region. The 5-star Lia Bianca luxury resort, located near Porto Cervo, epitomizes the sybaritic lifestyle that has made the Costa Smeralda famous, with its chic rooms with private balconies overlooking the sea. Alghero. Don't be shocked if the language spoken in this vibrant beach city sounds a little different, almost Spanish. It is, and certain signs and labels may still be written in Spanish. Sardinia was given to the King of Aragon by a 14th-century pope in an attempt to free the island from the rule of Pisa and Genoa. The king granted fiefdoms to approximately 400 families from Aragon and Catalonia in exchange for settling the island with a base at Alghero and displacing the indigenous people. The elegant 13th-century cloister, entered by the sacristy to the left of the altar, is worth visiting. Mass is still sung in Catalan at the Church of San Francesco. A Spanish Gothic gateway graces the 14th-century cathedral. As the afternoon turns to twilight, climb the Spanish sea walls and join locals for an evening walk along their wide bastions to watch the sunset over the Mediterranean. Costa Nuraghe. You might wonder if you need to stop at each Nuraghe, and if you haven't gotten enthralled by these mystery towers by now, you really shouldn't. Most tourists, however, are instantly enchanted by these towers, about which little is known, and learn that each one is unique. Vecchio Cadu. Only a few kilometers from the Costa Smeralda resorts, although it feels like a world away, is one of the biggest concentrations of Stone and Copper Age attractions. Nuraghe burial sites and the strange chambered tombs known as Tomba Giganti, giants' graves, are among the 6 noteworthy locations. Stone burials were erected inside circles of flat standing stones in the neighboring necropolis of Limuri, which had been covered by earthen mounds. Nuraghe al Butchu is distinctive in that it is oval in shape, with a massive stone outcrop on one side. The Nuraghe La Pristiona, a central tower with 2 side towers and the ruins of a town, is the most recently unearthed. The Holy Well and Santa Cristina Nuraghe. One of Sardinia's most evocative and diversified archaeological monuments is not far north of Oristano, where you can see a magnificently preserved Holy Well, a well temple from 1200 to 1100 BC and a Nuraghe tower with views down over the prehistoric stone hamlet that encircled it. The Gennargentu and Nuoro. Nuoro's precipitous streets, which cling to the crest of a steep mountain range, offer panoramic vistas in all directions. Santa Maria della Neve's 19th-century cathedral rests atop a cliff that plunges directly into the valley, and the little plaza in front of the church is the town's sole level area. Nuoro is a wonderful starting point for visiting the neighboring Gennargentu, Sardinia's most rugged and picturesque inner mountains, as well as the distant settlements. Momoyata is particularly noteworthy, which appear to have scarcely been touched by the 20th century, let alone the 21st. It's an intriguing location, with settlements clinging to high mountain ridges and local rituals that harken back to a bygone era. Capo Testa. Capo Testa is located in northern Sardinia between the Costa Smeralda and the Maddalena Islands. It has the same bright turquoise waters and immaculate sandy beaches as the Costa Smeralda and the Maddalena Islands. The best part is that, unlike the Costa Smeralda, these beaches are free and don't require a boat ride to reach them. 3 of the area's 7 blue flag beaches, Rena di Ponente, Rena Levante, and Rena Bianca, are located near the pleasant town of Santa Teresa Gallura, where hotels and restaurants can be found. With a gentle slope and shallow waters, the latter is the largest. Santa Reparata is the place to go if you want to do some windsurfing or snorkeling. https://tripsandguides.com. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.